back again.
It's got one confirmed in Red Oak right now in Ellis County over there on the ground.
Activated the Dallas Weather Store, Skywarn up there yet?
We've got Keith in that area with eyes on it. We've got Todd headed in from the west with eyes on it. And we've got Donna headed in from the south with the eyes on it. We need to get some damage assessments or get some additional help if we have to.
A tornado coming down out of the clouds and almost to the ground level down around Ewell at the county line.
Is this Jerry?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I didn't. I've been listening on the 8.8 machine for Dallas. I didn't think you guys had come up yet.
About a tornado weapon at 6,500 square foot shop out, but I got to check with some of my buddies. I'll be back.
I see it again.
Which direction is travel?
It's traveling east.
Red Oak and Lancaster?
No, it's south of Ewell Road. It's probably getting close to 35 right now.
You got that, Jerry?
Of Oakley City Hall.
Looks real dark there, and then up at Fort Worth it looks dark.
Evidently, there's just heavy pockets of it around.
Hey, Joey.
Listening to the EOC radio, and Cedar Hill, DeSoto, and Lancaster are all up and going. The DeSoto, I guess you know, their sirens are activating, and they're asking Cedar Hill whether they want to activate theirs or not. Looking at my end, looking at the radar, we're just a little bit west of 35 and just coming into Lancaster real heavy right now.
I think Jerry just lit off the sirens here. I'm hearing them go. I'm seeing virtually no wind, no nothing here, so everything must be south of Pleasant Run.
I'm watching, their weather up there. I'm not catching the Waco weather. So they're not showing anything down south right now, but it's all kind of, as per normal, trailing from down this way up that way. It looks like everything has come through and has went just west of us right now. Like I said, I didn't get anything, and Kenneth got rain up there at the farm, or the dairy up there at Rio Vista. So, anyway, out, west and northwest of us, it's pretty catching it.
Are there any other sightings on the tornado?
You know how the storms normally train by here. They'll line up and just go up kind of through that area. That's kind of what they're doing today. But they're having a lot more up in the northern area. It seems like it might be, a lot of it developing more when it gets up north of it.
Getting a little bigger. All right, Homer, you be careful. Take your time, what?
Received. I'm westbound on 20. I'm going to 45, then drop down 45, W1EMB.
Just going over Ovilla Road and Glen Heights, but it's going back up now. It's going back up.
Give me a call again.
85 EQN. Unit 5.
Kenny, keep an eye on it. If you can, we need to get in there and try to figure out if we've got some kind of any kind of damage or anything. Anybody needs any help from this thing?
N5RJE.
JE, go ahead.
I finally made it to Ovilla. I'm near downtown Ovilla in 664. I do have eyes on it, and it's continuing its up and down strategy here. Currently, it's lifted, but it was down just a moment ago.
Hey, Todd, keep an eye on it. It should be crossing into Dallas County pretty soon, but we need to kind of stay with it until we can find out if we need to get help in there to anybody.
I'm sorry, say again, Johnny?
Do you have your EOC radio yet?
No, I do not, but we have the EOC on the radio talking with us.
W5WBW5AUY. Repeat, sir.
J5LB. Well, police officer in Ovilla just confirmed a tornado on the ground around Ovilla Road, but I didn't catch the other intersection. But if ham radio operators are anywhere in that area, they might keep their eyes peeled closely.
When I was at Itasca,
looked out there and there wasn't anything to do except for Hillsboro, so I can finish my day out there.
She's going to get spoiled now.
Pretty well it will.
Thank you. I'll pass that on.
N5RJE.
J.E., go ahead.
From my location, I'm going to put that funnel about a couple of miles to the east of Ovilla.
It's about halfway between Ovilla and Red Oak, then halfway between Ovilla and 35, somewhere in that area.
WD5, DDH, repeater.
Break.
Break.
I'm at 35, just north of Red Oak Road. I call it on the ground again. I just said funnel's about 2/3 of the way, but I am seeing some debris. It's moving to the northeast. It's coming up on Bear Creek Road.
Hey, give me your call again.
KF5AGM, Unit 6.
Can you stay with it? You do see debris?
Yeah, there was debris, but condensate cloud wasn't all the way to the ground.
We sure do need to get some people in there to look to see what kind of damage we have, and if we need any kind of emergency equipment on anybody in through there.
Right now, that storm at 35 moving into Dallas, north of Red Oak. Live video. Do have a decent wall cloud on it. And what looks like a developing tornado coming out of it.
That I definitely can relate to.
Dallas County's got anybody activated out in that area or not, but keep eyes on it as long as we can.
Yankee 5 Victor. 5 Victor. I was just to the northwest of that and can confirm the funnel at this time. 35 and... dang, I can't give you a cross street. Let me get you better over.
Right. 85 is ECP. ECP, go ahead. Hey, not racing affiliated. This thing is right now at the corner of Bear Creek and 35. It is crossing 35 as we speak, and I have a pretty significant debris field. Hey, well, keep an eye on it, and if you can get in there and give us any kind of assessment or any kind of need of emergency equipment, we really desperately need to know if we got people that need help. Just across 35 on the east side. It's still south of Bear Creek. How far south of Bear Creek? About a mile south of Bear Creek. Quarter mile. Okay, quarter mile south of Bear Creek. Do you have any idea about speed, how fast it's moving? Very slow.
From my vantage point, it looks like a pretty good-sized tornado on the ground.
N5RJE.
Hey, go ahead.
I'm going to confirm that. It certainly has widened, and it's at least 3/4 of the way to the ground. It may actually be touching the ground, and there certainly is a debris field at the moment.
CCP, I'm looking at it. It is on the ground. I'm less than a half mile from it. CCP, stay with it, but stay away from it. Roger that.
AGM.
Good AGM.
Yeah, confirming large tornado on the ground, large debris field, east of 35, about Bear Creek, and it's moving to the east-northeast at probably about 30 miles an hour.
Okay. Weather Service, are you copying?
Sure, we're getting them down.
Dallas activated, ready to take a look at this? Damage. That thing been on the ground up and down. There's bound to be some damage through there that people need help on.
Okay, 35 and what?
35, take 35 on Ovilla Road and go back to the west and start see if you see any debris field or any damage back to the north of that into Garen Heights.
What'll do? KE5JC, I've got APRS running.
CCP? YK. The last station come back. B5 YK. We're here in Hampton and 664. We're going to run the area for debris. Roger? Hey, Johnny, thank you a lot. Be there, Quebec. Go ahead.
664 headed east. I have it inside. I'm about a mile to the west of 35 in route.
Give me a call again.
Kilo India 5 Sierra, Quebec.
Floyd, I just tried your phone number there, and it's busy. My parents are right in line with that thing.
Is about to cross Old Belt Line.
64 from 287 and start driving north to Ovilla.
Hey, yeah, right now we may have some damage somewhere around Oak Leaf, Ovilla, Glen Heights, but we're going to have more damage up in the Bear Creek 35 area and to the east of that. That thing's big and on the ground.
SQ, I just drove through there and there was nothing.
Hey,
64 clear, KI5 SQ.
55 QBC. Go ahead, Floyd. Just crossed Old Belt Line about 600 yards east of Rollins Cemetery.
On 635 east, near Tally. On, check in. Unit 49, got you checked in. Mike, where are you? north, headed into Wasatch.
WD5, DDH, repeater.
Hey, are you guys aware that we've had one on the ground up in the Ovilla area, Oak Leaf, Ovilla, Glen Heights area? Yes, sir. Been on the phone and monitoring y'all's traffic. Hey.
Yeah, I'm aware of it, but there's another cell that might be coming this way. That's why I checked in. Over.
Hey, Stan, just stand by and watch that one. We've got one active on the ground right now to the north. AGM. Is it at AGM?
Joe, the tornado is still about the same size. It continues on to the northeast. I would say it's probably around close to downtown Lancaster at this point.
Okay, because I'm showing the hook way to the west of that. Looking at it, it's going to be close to downtown Lancaster. Weather Service, have you got a copy on that tornado in the area of downtown Lancaster right now?
Dallas does have a report of around Lancaster too, so Dallas does have a couple of eyes on it.
Do you want us to keep eyes on it, or what do you want us to do?
If you can, that's fine. If you need to look for damage in your county, that's fine too. You just tell me what you're doing.
We've got a couple of eyes on it. If we can keep that, but we also need to move some people back in the area south of DeSoto, back in towards Glen Heights on the west side of 35 and start looking for damage. Johnny, you're in that area. Todd, can you move into that area as well, and maybe Jerry?
Go ahead, bud. Just crossed new belt line, headed towards Blue Grove. Belt line and Blue Grove. It's all the time.
I'm hearing and seeing some lightning and thunder, so it's moving on at a pretty good clip.
Bottled up because it implodes. Is that not correct? KRP, that is the old theory for what I know, because it sucks pressure, it pulls a vacuum, and that's what I've always heard. I don't know if there's been a change on that, but that was the old school way of thinking. Open your windows.
And generally heading north, and I so far haven't seen anything, but I'll keep you advised. I'll stand down until I need to do something else. K85 PMB.
Okay, thank you.
AIA.
Colin, go ahead.
AIA, 2600 block of Old Villa Road. We have fire department on the scene, power lines down. We have 10 in the wire, 10, sheet roof material, things like that. So be careful if you're on 664. That's close to UHL Road and Old Villa Road.
Hey, Bill, did you copy that?
Got it. I'm not there yet, but yeah, I'm en route.
Okay. Be fine, Waller. Okay, Joe, we're just right down the road. We'll be up to you in just a minute. Hey, Johnny, well, we got power lines down and debris in the power, and Old Villa Fire Department on the scene there.
KF5 AGM.
GM, go ahead.
So I'm at Beltline, on Beltline Road, about 3 miles west of 35. The tornado continues with a large debris field to the northeast of my location, about 2 miles.
Hey, Weather Service, you copy that? Still on the ground?
Can you give me that location one more time?
One more time, Keith, on the location.
Beltline, and I believe that was Park Schoolhouse Road intersection to the northeast, about 2 miles. And I'm about a mile west of that location now, and I'm in a debris field of multi-family housing here.
Go ahead, Don. Same here. Same here. I am now at Parkerville and Ewell. I'm going to go south on Ewell and see if there's anything down there as far as damage.
N5 SLC.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. John, you're listening. I'm at Parkerville and Polk, headed down that way if the cops will let me through.
10-4, Stephen.
Then it went back out. It looked like it's probably half mile wide. Is this?